Building your handstand foundation. Today's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna touch the basics and really just get you prepared on knowing how to be strong from your hands all the way up through your handstand, because it all starts with your hands contacting the ground. So with that being said, go ahead and hop into a tabletop. And I'm just gonna show you first. So something you can play around first is, do you like the index finger forward or the middle finger forward? Me personally, I like to have my index finger forward because that helps give the external rotation, which is something we never want to do in a handstand is internally rotate the arms. That's where we lose all of our strength. We want to be externally rotated, the eyes of the elbows pointing forward, the triceps wrapped under, and that's where we're strong. And that's where our rhomboids stay open, and that's where we're really strong. So I want to emphasize that for any handstand you ever do, or even if it's just a plank or an arm bounce. So from here, we got a good hand placement. The elbows are good, the shoulders are good. From here, let's hop up into a down dog. So what you do when you come into a down dog, maybe you aren't a yogi yet. By the end of this program, you might be. But if this is your first down dog, something you'll notice is that it's weight bearing. So now that you understand the foundation for your hands and where your elbows should be pointing, see even Sam, she can give a little bit more external rotation. There you go. That's great. So what that does is, when you internally rotate, let's look at her shoulders. Yeah, you see all this cramming take place. So we want to stay away from that and keep externally rotated and stay broad in the shoulders. So that looks fantastic. From here, drop the head, make the head relax, and just push the hips up and back away from the hands. And let's find 2 breaths here. So just keeping that engagement, pushing through the hands. One more inhale and full exhale. As you inhale, let's bring this right foot up to the ceiling, and we're gonna pause. As you exhale, maybe make this left hand light, maybe bring it up all the way by the left hip. You get to choose. We're gonna find 3 breaths here. Keep that static awareness in that right arm through that right hand, and find one more inhale. As you exhale, bring the right foot to the ground and lean over this right hand, coming into a side plank here. So what we're doing now is, again, you keep this right tricep wrapped, keep that elbow opened up to the ceiling, to the front of the room. So that keeps your arm wrapped. You're staying strong here. And from here, maybe play around with your hand pulsation. So with your balancing, can you feel your thumb and your pinky helping you stay balanced? For one more breath, just feeling into your hands. And on your next exhale, bring the left hand down. All we're gonna do is take a chaturanga, lower your chest. Inhale, come into up dog, and exhale, down dog. Wonderful. Inhale, left foot comes up all the way. Pause. Maybe make this right hand light. Maybe take it up all the way by this right hip. And just breathe here a couple breaths. Week 1 is all about being static, being stable in your pose. So find your breath here. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring the left foot to the mat, lean over the right hand into your side plank on this side, reach the right hand up. And again here, we're feeling into the left hand. So feeling that balancing back and forth. My tricep is wrapped, eye of the elbow is open. Breathing here. One more full breath. Trying to squeeze in the side ribs on the left side. One more inhale here. As you exhale, bring that right hand down, take your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Ooh, feeling good. Exhale, down dog. Find a few breaths here. Maybe pedal out the feet. Maybe shake the shoulders out a little bit. Maybe shake the head. And whenever you're ready, come back to that still down dog. Find those hands. Find that foundation. Push through all parts of the hands. Sending the hips up and away. Wonderful. Let's inhale. Bring the right foot up all the way to the ceiling. As you exhale, let's bend this knee, roll the hip open to the left. Pause here. Feeling weight come onto the left hand. Can you make the right hand light? Maybe even take this right hand up off the mat to that right hip. Yeah, pause for a couple breaths. Feel into the balance with the left hand. Feel strong here. One more inhale. As you exhale, lean over the left shoulders. You bring the right foot down. Come into that side plank here. Reach the right hand up. Same thing here. Bounce through the hand. Pushing through. Staying strong. My tricep is wrapped. Breathing here. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring the right hand down. This time, we're going to walk the feet up to the hands. Keep the arms straight. Once you get your feet close to your hands, we're going to bend at the elbows, bend at the knees. Bring the knees onto the triceps here. and I'm pausing. So what we're gonna do here is just lean forward very easily, not too much, and then push back. Lean forward and push back. So we're feeling into the hands. Let's do 3 more of those. Pressing into the hands, just feeling your weight shift onto your fingers. Awesome. For your last one, if you want to lean forward and take your feet up, you have the option to come into your crow pose. This is great for learning how to balance and pulsate the hands. Talk about handstand foundation. Your handstand foundation is coming everywhere through every arm bounce. So feel into your hands here, and then bring your feet back to the ground. Pick your hips up, walk your feet back. We're coming into our plank pose. Find an inhale, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good job, it's a hard flow. Inhale, left foot comes up. As you exhale, bend the knee, roll the hip open here. Feel your weight shift to that right hand, make your left hand light. Maybe take that left hand off the ground completely. It's up to you. We're just challenging your balance here. That's what this flow is all about, getting your U stress for the day, getting that new good stress. One more inhale here. As you exhale, bring the left foot down, lean over the right hand. Sam, good transition. Feel into the balance with the right hand. Again, I want you to feel pulsation side by side, just taking control with the fingers, keeping the tricep wrapped. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring the left hand down. Walk the feet up to the hands, lifting the hips up high. Once you get close, let's bend at the elbows, bend at the knees, bring the knees on top of the triceps, leaning forward for 1, pushing back. Leaning forward for 2, just press back with those fingers. So you're starting to build a little bit of a hand strength here. Just some awareness of how you can use your hands for balancing. That's what building foundation is all about, really. On your last one, maybe you come take up all the way, bring your feet up off the ground. Hold here for a few breaths. Just feel your pulsating, pulling your hands, pushing your hands. Just keeping your body right in that 50-50 midline. One more breath. Awesome. Bring your feet back down. Pick your hips up. Walk your feet back into your plank pose. Find an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Feeling good now. Exhale, down dog. Find a few breaths. Pedal it out. Just pause. So you might be able to feel into your hands now if you haven't used your hands much here lately. This is a great exercise for really building strength in your forearms. So let's find one last breath here. Awesome. Drop your knees down. Come into your child pose. Relax. Take a few breaths. You let your hands become soft. Just relaxing your shoulders down before we do one last little bit of flow. Nothing too crazy today, just a little bit of something to get us into our hands, get us into that feeling of holding ourselves up and balancing ourselves with our arms and with our hands. So let's go ahead and find one more big inhale here through the nose and let a big exhale out the mouth. Gaze between the hands, let the inhale roll into an up dog, open your heart up. Exhale, roll back into your down dog, pull from the lower core. Find a breath here in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's inhale, right foot comes up.